everyone, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today I am answering some of your crafty questions again. I am very interested. I see a lot of questions here and I want to get to as many as possible, so let's just jump right in. And these are coming from YouTube. Rosie Zikafus asks, what did you do to your thumbs? Hey, oh, my thumbs had a battle, Rosie. Let me tell you, it was one of those days, and I have this very mighty, see, my thumbs are all better now, so everything's fine. Oh, first things first, I have those plastic braces in because all my teeth are rotating in and they have to come back out, so I might sound funny. And if I sound funny, please, they say it should get better with time, the more I talk, so I'm going to keep talking, and hopefully my little lisp will go away as my tongue figures out where to navigate things. So there you go. Exciting stuff, huh? Okay, so the other exciting thing was, yes, I had a video a little while ago about me all bandaged up with my thumbs because I stuck my thumbs where they didn't belong, obviously. And I am answering crafty questions today, so I thought this might, I'm just giving you something to look at here. I'm just cutting up Digikits that I have, and as we go. So there you go. What else? So yes, my thumbs came in, both of them. I think it was the same day or the next day, something like that. I didn't cut that very straight. Basically it was a two-for special. What happened was I have this big mega cutter upstairs where I do my FUNDLEs, where my collections of old paper. I'm cutting apart big books and cutting papers down to size. I'm always very careful. It's an old one too. It's like I don't know, like a 1950s guillotine. You know, it could chop your arm off, this thing. So I'm always so careful when I use it because I'm frankly terrified of it. And but what I'm like, so when it's a big arm comes up, you position your papers, and then the arm should come down, and there should be no fingers crossing the line, right? No, nothing going in there where you could lose the fingers. I'm always really careful about that. What I wasn't careful about, as I show you my thumbs, is I was coming to place some papers in, and that big guillotine thing was here, and somehow my thumb ran right into it, and it's a very sharp blade. That's all I can say. Don't do that. Yeah, that was silly. Keep yourself safe. And that was my thumb story for one thumb. And the other thumb, my packing tape thing. I love this thing. This is what I use to pack my orders. And this is super sharp, but it's like a little series of cutting blades. And there's like a little, it feels like little knives along here. So if you happen to catch your thumb on it, which is what I did with this thumb, yeah, that's what happened. I had a little injury there, but I'm learning to slow down and be more careful and more mindful. And I'm back in action. So there you go. Okay, let's go a little closer, I think. Okay, so what I'm doing is just answering your crafty questions from YouTube. I think this is kind of fun. It's fun for me because I get to know you better. And also, I hope it's interesting for you. Let me know in the comments if you like this little thing. Maybe we'll do this on Fridays. That could be sort of fun. All right. Next question. Linda Sparks asks, on your recent craft chat, you were cutting up Digikits. Yes. And I am doing that again today, Linda Sparks. What will you do with these various images? Well, I'll tell you, these various images, I would probably use them in books, in my journals as pockets or tucks, or maybe I'm going to make bookmarks or belly bands. I can turn these into little covers of things. I can turn them into postcards. I mean, there's so many fun things you can do. Journal cards, journal tags. Having a nice cluster of images that are focused around a central theme. You know, you could make an old junk journal out of an imaginary trip of maybe your great-grandmother coming over from Europe, and maybe you have some pictures of her, or maybe these could be pretend family members for somebody if you were doing an imaginary one, a fictional one, and you could make little pretend passports or foreign ID of some sort. That could be fun. Or maybe make like an old love letter and put a picture in it, you know, to give the journal a story. Those can be a lot of fun things. So yeah, you can use these in so many ways. It's nice to have you know, a variety of fingers. Yeah, I'm all about the fingers lately. Am I recording? Yeah, I think so. Okay. It's nice to have options, and sometimes themed options, where if you're doing a style, or you know, you'd like to do Victorian style, you can add Victorian images. I didn't kick those out very easily. Okay, see, this is where I'm learning. I think I've gotten better with time with this, but I try and set them up so they're easy to cut out. I may have foibled myself on this one. Let me check. Let me see if I lined it up. I do try on the computer. Oh, that's not bad. No, I think I did okay. So then if I cut that one out, then these are still hard to cut out. Yay! Okay, maybe I'll reposition those. Sometimes you have to pull out the old-fashioned scissors. I know. But what's wrong? What's the matter with a good old fussy cut every once in a while? Okay, who is the next person here? Desiree Martin asks, how did you find the stuff from the 1800s and the price? Well, Desiree, there are many places that you can source this stuff. My general places of source are, first, self. Go through your old stuff. Family, friends. Then I go to garage sales, thrift stores, flea markets, estate sales, antique malls, consignment shops, and then don't forget online shopping. You can always go to eBay. Oh, and if you really want to go grand scale, you can go to auctions and buy stuff in larger quantity. I need scissors. There you go, Pam. There, you've just proven yourself. That's what we want to do, is keep things easy for people. Okay, I'm going to try and do this freehand. Good gosh. I apologize for everybody who had to freehand these. I will try and fix that. Okay, somebody write that down, please. Okay, but yeah, those are some good sources to try, and you're going to find, oh, also Facebook Marketplace is a place to look. I don't think I've tried Craigslist, but maybe you could try Craigslist. So anywhere people are selling old or used things, talk to people, ask them, because it's not always out or always present, but say, hey, there you. Do you have any old papers? You know, I'm looking for really old stuff. Do you have really old stuff? And you'll find you'll make connections, and or when you go into those antique malls or the thrift store mall, ask like who deals in old paper, stuff like that. You'll be able to find some connections that way. And then sometimes when you meet some certain people, then they keep an eye out or an ear out to what you're looking for. And then maybe when they come across something, they'll say, hey, guess what I found? I came across some old letters, or I came across some old photographs. Maybe you would be interested. And you sit down and you say, hey, maybe we can work a deal here. And that's how it happens. That's really how it happens. I find that part fun. I'm a bit of a negotiator, and I love a good flea market haggle with the best of them. What can I say? Okay. Jan Scott asked, good morning, Pam. I missed what happened. See, I'm being a very brave crafter, because I'm not pre-reading any of these. I'm just going by the seat of my pants. This is Mystic Maidens, if anybody is wondering. Okay, now let me zoom back up. You can see a little more. So, wait, get in the right place, Pam. Oh, Nelly. So yes, I will pre-cut a bunch of these up, and then I have them ready to go when I'm making the journals. I like, when I'm making a journal, to grab and go. There's nothing wrong with making as you go. There is no right or wrong way to do this. It's whatever suits your style better. I tend to be a faster crafter, probably much to my chagrin, but yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit comfortable with where to put stuff and what I'm looking for and what I'm needing. But if you're in the beginning or you're just getting used to stuff, don't feel the need to rush. Enjoy the journey. There is no rush. There should be no rush. There should be your happy pace. Your happy pace is where it's comfortable for you. You're still having fun. And you accept your foibles along the way, and you do the best with them as you can, because they do happen. I'm pretty sure they happen to all of us. Maybe there's some miracle workers out there where it doesn't, but boy, I'll tell you, you give me an ink pad and I will get it everywhere. And I just learned to either cover it up or work it into my designs. Yeah, that's what I do. And so don't get stuck on these little things that happen, because they happen to everybody, mostly, I think. And yeah, I think just keep trying to figure your way out of it. There's always a way out of it. And if it's just completely, in a handbasket going where, it's only paper. Just kind of keep reminding yourself of that. It's only paper. It's not that bad. I can always get them a gift card if I have to. If this completely goes flopperoonies, it's okay. It's okay. All right. So next one is who do we have? We have junk journaling Barbie. I have the cutest vision in my head about, your name's probably just Barbie and not like Barbie doll, but about like how there's Dr. Barbie and there's junk journaling Barbie out there, and I just love her already. I would get one of those. Okay, or I would get my like nieces and nephews and stuff like that. Assorted cousins of of sprinklage wherever they are. Isn't it funny how everybody's finding out new family members with the DNA stuff, isn't it? Yeah, that's a riot. We found, not me personally, but some of my family members have found other family members. That they're maybe not blood related to me, but they're like my cousin married someone who found some family members, And a few little eyebrow surprises going on out there, but so far it's all been really good. But that kind of brings you back into heritage and history and looking up the past and stuff like that. And, one thing I have had a question in the past about, why, and this is a logical question. I totally get it. When you come across somebody's old stuff, why don't you try and contact the family to see if they want it? Because maybe it's important to them. Maybe it's historical for their family, the heritage, stuff like that. And yes, that's definitely a possibility. I think what happens is a lot of this stuff comes from the family. Like they maybe have storage issues, that they don't want it. They're the ones that actually released it at some point. So you have that. So is it good to really contact somebody after they've released it? It's like, hey, do you want this back? I don't know. And also, the sheer volume of the old stuff that I have, if I contacted every family member, that's all I would do. I wouldn't craft. I would just contact family members. So you kind of have to decide what works for you and what would make sense for you. Hi, honey. I did. And Sonny, are you? Well, oh, here he is. Oh, hang on. I got him. You want to say hello? Yeah. We say a quick hello. Well, this is so impromptu, Mom. I wasn't. Hello, everybody. I just happened to be walking by. Yeah, I know I'm looking sleepy, but I was actually walking by, and Dad's in the kitchen, so I'm very interested in that. But I would like to say that our stepsister, our sister-in-law Heike left today, and we wish her all the best, and we miss her already, and come back, and you can stay as long as you want, Heike, forever. We love you. Yes, Sonny and Heike had a very special relationship. They coochie-cooed a lot, and there was a lot of massaging and ear scratching and lots of walks, and it was very good, wasn't it? Yeah, we really love Heike. She's awesome. Okay, so you want to go see what Dad's doing in the kitchen? You want a snack? Yes. Okay, you go ahead. Do you want to say hello to everybody? Hello, everybody. Okay, all right. We love you, Sonny. We'll see you soon. All right, there you go. Go say hi to Dad. All right, so back to questions. Yay! Good morning. Okay, here's another thumb question. Jan Scott, good morning, Pam. I missed what happened to your thumbs. I think I answered that, so we'll just keep moving on. Junk Journal Barbie, that's where we were. Question for you, or anyone reading, and I'm totally fine with you guys jumping in and answering other people's questions. Actually, I encourage it because I'm only one person and I can only get to so many. And you guys, I learned from you. So if you have ideas or thoughts or ways to figure something else out or make it easy, please let us know, because we're all ears. We all learn together here. And she asks, have you used dryer sheets or old dried cleaning wipes that were just used to clean up our crafting area in any special projects? I don't do regular podcast listening, but appreciate these ones on your channel. I'd rather a visual something as I listen to something, even though I don't really watch steady. Weird, I know. LOL. No, not weird at all. We all do that. Barbie. And but normally I'm crafting along with either paper or yarn, knitting or crocheting. True about the speed setting, but there isn't one when we watch on TV. Oh, sorry. I don't need to slow you down, but I do watch a few others that I need to, so I have to watch them on my iPad. Okay, so I mean that's life as us. When we're watching videos, sometimes we're able to speed it up depending on the device we use. I don't use the iPad. I primarily use my computer or my phone. Those are my things. But I know lots of people use the iPad. So if you guys notice, or people who use iPad, if you have, or any of the tablets, if you have tips and tricks on how to find the description box, drop down, or that kind of stuff, or where to find the little mark, the thing to speed the thing up, feel free to put that down below, because there are people who want to know. And I'm a little bit, I don't know. I have one. It's collecting dust in the corner. Yeah, I know. But you can only have so many things in your hand at one moment. And I like the phone because I'm learning to use the microphone and I can talk into it, but there's also spelling mistakes and you got to go back and fix everything. You know how it is. And so what was the question? I went off track. Have you used dryer sheets or dried cleaning wipes? Yes, I have. Because why? Because everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise. And yeah, if you used a baby wipe or a paper towel or something, and it collected some beautiful paint or overspray from a dye or mist from some gold something, or you wiped your fingers that had gold gilding wax on it on a baby wipe or a dryer sheet, why not? Why not use it? I mean, really, it's all a form of fiber. Paper is fiber. Fabric is fiber. Dryer sheets are fiber, I think. Baby wipes, I think, are fiber. So, yeah, and, you keep things from landfills and craft along, and life is good. I mean, you are in Happy Town at that point. I think it's a really good, I think maybe what you're asking is, do I have a video showing that? And I do. It's somewhere in my 600 videos, and I don't know which one it was. So maybe I'll do a video on how you can use baby wipes and dryer sheets in some crafts, because I don't have it specifically dedicated to that. I think I showed how to use something once, but it wasn't that wasn't the prime title of the video, so you'd never find it. So yeah, somebody write that down. Sonny, got it, Mom. Okay, we're gonna hold you to it. Okay. I know. That's why I have these books that I use to capture ideas, because they come and they go. And we got to get them. When they come through, have something to write them down on, because they are, maybe I'll leave that one whole. I like that one. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here. Donna Swisher. I like the first three words. What on earth? I know I'm already in trouble, Donna. Thanks. Okay. And let's see what it says. Oh, what on earth happened to your thumbs? Okay, I think I answered that, Donna. All is well. Thumbs have healed already. I'm good to go. We're back in crafting land. It's fun to craft again, I like crafting again. And let's see. Answering your questions during the videos might be a good idea instead of one. Oh, during your videos might be a good idea instead of one whole session on it. Just an idea. Regards to Menagerie and Papa 2. Hope you all have a great day. Okay, that's food for thought. Maybe craft a little, answer a few questions. We could try some combos. Yeah, sometimes there's simple things that don't really take up a whole video that maybe I could answer a few questions too. That's a good idea. All right, well, we'll put that in the cooker too. All right, Lucy Banta said, oh, what happened to your thumbs? Yep, got that handled. Very nice. What brand of gold do you use? Gold. I think she's thinking of the gold gilding wax. It was in a teabag tuckable video. I'll just show it to you. They don't make it anymore. That's my sad thing. You can get it from other companies. I've never found one that I love as much as this one, though. This is made by Artco. I think it says Artco Gold, and the company name is myartc.com. Hang on. There you go. myartc, letter C, PaperOutpost.com. And I don't see it on their website anymore, and I've checked eBay, and I've checked, like maybe somebody's got an old one or something. Nothing. The stuff is as good as gold. Everybody hung on to it. And there we are, all we were using it up. But there are other companies that make similar products, like Penart makes Digikits. Oh, Lord. I'm staring at Digikits, so I'm thinking Digikits. Penart. I'll find a Penart one. Okay. I'll just grab some colors. They have other, like this is maybe their gold. Is that a gold? Bronze. They call it brass bronze. Okay. It looks gold in the camera. It doesn't look so gold in front of me, but that's the difference between those two colors. I'll show you. Now, it would be nice if you had a gold one, huh, Pam? That would be the one you'd want to compare it to. This one looks more copper in real life. This one more gold. Probably shouldn't smell these, but this one has an orange scent. This one has no scent. But they have that same kind of soft, pasty wax feel, and these don't dry out the way the metallic ones can. You know, like these things are very pretty, but metallic luster, if you've ever tried this one, hello, some like, yep, dry. There might be a way to reactivate these, possibly with a solvent. I haven't gone down that path. That seems more than I wanted to bite off. Let's see if we just draw with this, what happens. Here, we've got some edges here. Yeah, it kind of works like a metallic crayon at this point, or but it's you know, obviously not a handy shape, but it is a pretty gold. But it's not like you're going to smear it on with your fingers the way we might like. But you could probably still accent things with it. Does anybody know a way to get those back soft? Please feel free to share. We would all love to know. Maybe you bought one of these along the way. Orange Flicker. That's what that one's called. So sometimes gold is not even called gold. It has funny names. Let me see the other ones I have. I can show you. This is my little stash. There, you go down and deep. This is what really goes on in my drawers, if I dare say that. What is this? Oh yeah, this is, what's this? Antique Wax, Mr. Astor's Gold. I was just trying a bunch of them so I could see if I find a happy one. This one is soft, but it's very lightly packed with color. So I would, like, I didn't honestly notice much difference when I put this on something. So, I'm sorry, Mr. Astor. Like, what's that, right? That's like nothing. So when I have this one, which I'm slowly getting to the bottom of, you should probably use gloves. Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, now that's what we're talking about, right? That's what we want. I'm sure there are other brands, and we just got to look around. So maybe we could take suggestions. Has anybody found a good gold brand that they're really happy with, that they would love to share, and then we can all run out and buy it, and there won't be any left for you either? Anybody? Okay, so we have, oh, these. Remember these? These were probably the original ones that came on. Everybody had Rub and Buff. These were like back in the 70s, I think. And you could rub it on furniture and stuff like that. That's basically the same stuff. This stuff, okay, here's Antique Gold. Let's look at that one. And sometimes like, they get sealed on. And then you can grab your pliers. Okay, here. All right, plier. Okay. Okay, got it open. That makes it easier. Okay, now what do we got? We got, here, let's get a little beep. Now these are old. Oh, that's not bad though, you know? So if you can find some rub and buff, I'll show you. That's actually very nice. It's not exactly the same gold. Let me show you the difference. Okay, let me take you down there. Okay. This is, okay, they're both beautiful golds, but this is a lighter gold, and I would say that's a darker, richer gold. Very nice, though. Oh, I totally ignored you. Maybe I have, see, maybe the answer was already in the drawer. It has like a almost, like, in real life, it looks a little like rose gold. You know that rose gold that's very popular these days? Doesn't look like that in the camera, though. But a little different than this, but very pretty. Totally a good substitute. And I don't think this stuff is very expensive. And I think that would last you forever, because apparently I've had this forever and it has lasted. Why has it lasted? Because I don't use it. That's why. Okay. So for what that's worth, and we get that toxic substance off our fingers because I'm sure, you know, I'll grow a unicorn or something because of that. Okay. This is a great substitute. If you don't have any other gold things, this Liquitex Basics acrylic color in gold. Okay, this is a huge thing. I don't think it's that expensive. Let's do the comparison. Put a dot on here. Yeah, see, it's a nice gold. It's a rich gold. I'm going to compare it to the other one too so you can see it. Okay, let me take you down. So it's better viewed. Okay, I'm going to smudge my finger. Oh, that's a very nice bright gold. See that? And that's not even the gilding wax. That's just paint. That's right. So here, you can compare. This is the gilding wax. That's my favorite gold. But the gold paint is very nice. Yes, very rewarding. That's the rub and buff in antique gold, and that's the gold paint. So the gold paint is very nice. Don't snub a good gold paint. I mean, if you can't find this stuff, go grab some gold paint. They sell it everywhere. But this is a good brand. I think it's, yeah, Liquitex. You can find that in any art store, or you can buy it online. What else do I want to show you? Let's see. What do we have? We totally went off. See, I'm not cutting anymore. Oh, this Gilder's paste wax. That sounded really exciting, right? So I got a bunch of those. Yep, dry as little bones. They turned into, it almost feels like chalk, like sidewalk chalk. Not super happy with that. It works like chalk, really. I mean, there you go. It's pretty. Don't get me wrong. It's very pretty. I'm not going to throw it out. No. I need to use this more. I forget I have it. And I could use that pretty color. That's one of my favorite colors. So that's why I bought it. But I forget I have it. See, it's very good to go through your drawers. Here's a little, this is a gold. What is this? This is a gold. Okay, can anybody on the planet Earth read that? That's a Versa Magic multi-surface chalk ink by Dewdrop. Color wheat. Oh, maybe it's not even a gold. Maybe this is just a wheat color. Let's see. This is ink, I think. That's kind of pretty too. Yeah. I mean, it's not right up there with the Goldilus and all that. Where'd I lost that one? Here's this. It's flat. It's just, yeah, I mean, it's a flat color. There's no excitement. Just ignore it. I need to put you back with the inks. You need not be in here. But you, Mr. Brilliant Galaxy Gold, you might have purpose in here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, let's see. Okay, let's try that. See, I have these great things I do, and I totally forget I do them. So I put this in there. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, that's very nice. So this is a gold ink. So you can use gold paint or gold ink. That was the wheat. That was the metallic luster that went hard. And, whoop, don't get that on the back of your thing. Okay, here's the other ones. This was rub and buff. So you can see the shine. They all shine. They all work. There, look how shiny that is. That's the gold paint, right? This is the gold ink. Okay, so that kind of gives you an idea of what they look like. Do I have anything else in here I want to show you? Oh, I think I also tried, here's my original Artco's or whatever they are. I got a couple of the copper. Copper's, you're too close, sorry. Copper is a great color. If you find that, it's a great color to work with on your journals. The silver, not so much. I get this haze. It must oxidize or something. So it goes a little, it's still soft-ish, but there's like it's not like silver like you would think, like the gold is gold. I'm not really excited about that. What else do we have? What's this? This is Penart Antique Paste. I think that's the color. Let's look at that one. Okay, that's kind of that color. Kind of a bronzy, brassy sort of color. Has it got a name on it? No, Antique Paste. I think that's the color. Yes. Husband is letting me know secretly he's going to be eating lunch upstairs. Okay, that's a nice color though. It actually comes out, it is a gold tone. It works very easily. That's the gold paint. That's the rub and buff. And this is the Penart Antique Paste color. That's a nice one, like if you're having a hard time finding them. And this stuff lasts you forever. I mean, honestly, I'm still on my original Artco company or whatever, My Artsy. And I'm not at the bottom of it. So for the money, it's a good investment. You'll get a lot of mileage out of it. Yes, wear gloves. Don't do this. Bad crafter. Okay, I keep a little spongy in there just so I can see. I tried to use a spongy and apply like that. And then also, this was gold paint I tried. I don't think I was that excited about it. If you see this one online somewhere, it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a hard gold paint. All right, let's try it. We're here. Back up. I have a little water. Okay. My finger's relatively clean. I'll just wet this one. And we can all try it together and see what happens. So find my comparison one. Where'd you go? Oh, here you are. Okay, here's my comparison one. Okay, we'll come down here. I think that's getting wet enough. We'll just use my finger because my brushes are all the way over there. Again, she uses her fingers. Don't do that. Yeah, very bad. Grow a unicorn. Okay. I think it would be more concentrated if I let it sit for a minute. But see, it's building up pigment. Nope, you can't see that very well. Sorry. Focus. Welcome to me. There. Okay, so you can get gold that way too in the hard. Maybe this is watercolor. You think? It's actually very shimmery. It's very pretty. I don't know if you could see the full shimmer on the camera, but it's got some serious shimmerage. And you can layer it onto as thick as you want. Now, of course, you're working with water and paper. I'll just give you the official comparison. The hard paint, that one, gold paint, and rub and buff. Okay, that one was this one, antique paste. I forgot what it was. I was trying to have a neuron fire there. It wasn't firing for me, but we're back in action. So that's what's in my little thing. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. We answered some questions, and okay, we went down a journey of exploring the different gold options that are out there that you can play with in the gilding paste, gilding wax world. I don't technically know the difference between gilding paste and gilding wax, because for me, as long as I smear on paper and it's okay, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. If the paper had to get wet, I might not be so good. You know what I mean? So maybe the hard watercolor one might not be as good if you're working on regular paper, because it might warp your paper, stuff like that. But yeah, there you go. So thank you very much for hanging out with me during this little craft chat, answering your crafty questions. There's still lots of questions to go. So if you guys like this, I might do this again next Friday. We shall see. I will await your word. And also, if you like more of this, you can always check out my podcast. It is free to listen to. It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays, audio, and you can find it on anywhere you listen to podcasts, or just go to anchor.fm, I think /the Paper Outpost, or just Google the Paper Outpost podcast. You don't need special software or anything like that to listen to it. You can just listen to it just the way you would a YouTube video or something. It's just you click a link and there you go. And what else? I think I've already mentioned to you guys about my new signature kits. Signature kits, they're not kits. Signature Digikits, they're papers that I print. Like, these are my Digikits, which have more intense ink colors. My signature pages are pages that you can also print out. They're actually Digikits, but I'll give you a sneak peek at one of the new ones coming up. Okay, no, that's not a good picture. Because I've got my trial ones over here, not the final one. Okay, is that a final one? I think that's a page from the final one. It'll be close. It'll be close to this. But these are lighter pages. The ink is not as intense, but the area covered is the whole page. And that way somebody could still write. So if you're going to take one of these, you may want to print it on both sides and then fold it in half, and that could become one of your journal pages. And that way they can go ahead and right away if they love to write. So just to have options. I know people make different kinds of journals, and they're fun to pop in there. They're easy. They kind of handle the decor of one page, or you can use multiple of them in one journal. They are themed. They come in 5 pages, unique pages in Digikit. If you order a vintage Digikit, a signature pages Digikit, it'll have 5 pages. And what I like to do is when I run them through my printer, I put a different page on the backs. Now you don't have to do that, but I like to do that just for variety's sake. And I just use regular 20-pound copy paper for those. And if you order my print and mail service, if you don't have a printer at home, if you order my regular Digikits, they will come on 110 weight white cardstock, a nice premium cardstock. It's thicker and it's very easy to use for when you're cutting these out. Like this is the cardstock. This is the thickness of it. Okay, so maybe that can give you an idea of how thick it is. But it's very easy to use as pockets or tucks or journal cards, journal tags, bookmarks, things like that. It's kind of a nice general thickness you can use for a lot of different things. And what else did I want to tell you? Oh, and also if you're looking for interesting old papers, I have collections called FUNDLEs. And I never have one right here when I'm, but if you're looking for old journal pages, old checks, old receipts, old postcards, I always say those things, but there's a lot more in there than that, because why? There's 100 pieces in each, and they're all very useful for making junk journals. Some of the pages are hand-dyed papers, like I'll put coffee-dyed papers or avocado-dyed papers, or a mix of different dyed papers, so you have some variety and maybe get exposed to new things and you can try new things. And there'll be some old photographs in there, old letters, and some vintage book pages of all different types, dictionary pages, music pages, and a plethora of other things. So if you like to have fun with that stuff, or you get tickled at the historic nature of things like that, that might be something for you to check out. And it's a great way to feel the old papers. Like different books from days gone by have different qualities of papers that they used, and they're really interesting to feel all the different qualities. And the thin or the thick, they're all wonderful, and we can use them in our junk journals different ways. Okay. What else? What else is exciting? I have a Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun doing weekly and monthly challenges over there. And hey, if you have not signed up for my free monthly email newsletter, what are you waiting for? Why would I want to sign up, Pam? You'd want to sign up maybe because you get a free digital image emailed to you every month. You don't have to do anything other than sit there and look at your inbox, and it will come to your inbox. And so you sign up once, and it will just come once a month. And also included in there, a note from the bookmaker. There's 2 links, a Word doc and a PDF doc. So this is that note that I put in the front of my junk journals. It explains what a junk journal is and how to use it. And I put it in those formats for you so that you can print it out at home. And if you want to change the wording, the font, the way it's displayed on the page, you can do your magic with it and have fun with it with my blessings. And or you can use it exactly as it is. I'm totally fine with that. And I usually stamp those and then sign them and date them. And that's kind of fun to put in a junk journal. And also you get a junk journal tip, free page list ideas. We're working on that video series right now together. And I had a list, if you're looking for that, where to find it, it's in my newsletter. It'll be at the bottom in the freebie section. And you can go ahead and print those out. And, just to give yourself some inspiration when you're going through your junk journal, how to use it. And I try and show you 4 different ways you can use each one of those ideas in the little video series in the Never Endless Page Ideas for Junk Journals playlist on my main channel page on YouTube. And, all my links are in the drop-down description box below. And, I have a merchandise shop if you didn't know about that. Yeah, so if you like the phrase "create with reckless abandon," you can get t-shirts or sweatshirts or totes or mugs or something like that. Maybe something fun for yourself or friend or family member. And that'll be shipped right out to you. And also, if you're looking for any of my links, they're all in the drop-down description box below. If you're on the phone, try touching the title of the video, and it should open the drop-down description box, which I sometimes know is a mysterious thing to find. And also, if you're on Instagram and you're trying to find my links, I have a link tree, if you're familiar with that. It's one link, and you click on it, and it opens up all my links. So if you're having a hard time, maybe you're using a TV and you can't find stuff, try going on your phone on Instagram, the Paper Outpost, and then look for my link tree link, and that will give you all my links to everything. And you can find me on Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and probably some other places too, I forget. Anyway, but that's pretty much it. We've heard from Sunny. All is well. I hope you guys are doing great. And we'll talk to you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, create with reckless abandon. Okay, bye-bye.